Alright guys, we're here again with Always Survive. Absolutely blowing stuff up tonight, but this video here is going to be what preps should you be making for a wintertime emergency. Cold weather, you gotta worry about things freezing, you gotta worry about yourself freezing, you gotta worry about being able to start a fire to cook things, stuff like that.
Give me that bag. I should not that one. Too many bags, that's what happens. Yeah, this is the one we're starting. So I figured since he just gave me a random something, there's the start of this. This is like a probably gonna end up being an inch bag thing or whatever. Like what'd you say? What things should you have? Well, I don't know. We don't have to go through a whole bag, but emergency right on the top right there. Some lighters. You can get that ferro rod. That works, right? I don't know where you want to go with this, but I just was like, hey, he said something. What would you do?
I don't have anything specific to go with it. Just whatever you think would be anything valuable to have for specifically wintertime prepping, considering we are in about the dead of winter right now.
See that? Wool socks. Who gave me that? Oh, that's right. That's you. Thanks, man. Anything you can make shelter out of. We got poncho. That's one of those like a tent fly thing or whatever. You got to get out of the wind, right? And this
I made that video with the emergency tent a couple days ago or a week ago, whatever.
Yep. And then I started that little roll that you had given me. I'm almost just going through my whole bag here, but I'll show you one or two more things if you're thinking about stuff. Fire starters, ferro rods, you're going to need, no matter what, you're going to need basically your 5 C's of survival.
Right.
Let me show you my one. I didn't even put it on my channel yet. I got it in this bag now. Bam! Big ass. Oh, you see that? Wool blanket. And this would be definitely what I need in the cold, especially in the winter.
Something I need to get on my channel is I have a elk hide and different animal hides, especially one like an elk that's from cold weather climates, but really any hide is going to do great. But I've already got one set up, but if you can learn how to do it yourself, so when you're in a situation and you need it, you can make it, and that, yeah, that would be definitely a good skill to know how to do.
Fur, yeah. Definitely good. Fur's good. You're gonna want to be able to what? Create the fire, so ferro rods and everything, right? Fire starters, warm clothing, good boots, thermal clothes, like long johns, any of that kind of stuff. What else you got? I mean, a tarp or something like that to keep the wind down, your emergency tent, whatever. And
I would say make sure you're utilizing your heat to the best of your abilities. I know there's like one setup that people will do for their camp where they will set an emergency blanket behind the fire, and then they'll set a tent up on the other side of the fire, and the emergency blanket will like reflect the heat back off, so you get like double the heat that you would without it.
Oh yeah, that's always good. Reflecting the heat, at least you get something coming back at you. Yeah.
And then getting like good sleeping beds that are gonna trap your body heat in well, stuff like that. Good winter coats. I generally recommend hunting coats for that, just because they seem to work out the best for me.
Same with the boots too. Get good boots, because once you have the wet feet or cold feet, yeah, that's why I like the wool socks. Thank you very much. More wool socks. She stole that out of your pack.
Yeah, hand warmers and toe warmers. So, yeah, I actually did that right. Hand warmers and toe warmers. I've actually never had to use these because I've never been in a situation where I needed to. I'm actually pretty good in the cold myself. But
you can tell from how many hikes we take now almost every weekend. Yeah, a good hat would be helpful, some sort of hoodie, stuff to keep wind off of you. Gloves, decent pair of gloves.
Definitely. Things like lawn johns or like the thermal lawn sleeves that you can get. Things like that.
Kind of like that. This is just the tighter ones, training ones, whatever. But yeah,
And
good
then
stuff.
things to get rid of the sweat that you might be making or trying to avoid sweating in the first place, because sweating in really cold temperatures is definitely one of your biggest enemies. You're going to end up making it worse for yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, you got some sort of hypothermia or something like that. Sweating, yeah, not good.
Anything else?
I think we're good. Yeah, that's a good basic. Good everything.
Everyone go out and check his channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.